Good morning, my people. Good morning, the south of Nigeria, the southwest, the southeast. I bring greetings to everyone. I am making this video because of the dream that I had last night. In fact, this dream was so real to me. I hardly had dreams anywhere, but this dream was so real to me. It was a very dream that the dream that I will never ever forget in my life. I hardly dream, and if I happen to dream, to remember it vividly is not so easy like that. But this dream, it was like I was inside the sleep, and I was also dreaming, and I was also sleeping, and I was dreaming. It was like a double dream, because I was sleeping the physical, and I was sleeping also in that dream, and I was sleeping and I was having the same dream. So, and that is what why I am doing this video, to share this dream with us, so that we can be aware of what we are really facing, or what is facing us, so to say. Because a lot of people, I have to say this, a lot of people are not aware of our environment, including me. We are not sensitive to our environment, especially with this issue of the Fulani headsmen. We are not aware of it at all. We just take the Fulanis like the normal Fulanis. But I tell you, these people are all over the place. They are all over the place. I remember the time that my father died. It was them that were hired to slaughter the cows that we bought for the burial. That was 2 years ago when I traveled back to Nigeria. But I'm telling you, we don't know these people so well. That these people are not human beings like we think they are. They are not. In fact, in that my dream, it was a terrible dream. It was so intense. That dream was so real to me. If I may put it, that it was such a real dream to me, honestly speaking. Because I saw myself in that dream like I had wings. So I was flying over the eastern states. I started from Enugu and then down to Abia. But what I saw made me to shed to well. In fact, the tears that I shed was like blood. Because I saw massacres. I saw people that were massacred, like butchered, like animals, honestly speaking. In the bushes, in the homes. It was that dream. It was like I was flying over the city. I was flying over the city. I had wings that my legs were not touching the ground. I was just flying. And I was wailing and I was weeping. My people. I was weeping. To the extent that when I woke up, I still had tears in my eyes, honestly speaking. It was a terrible dream I would never forget. And that's why I decided to make this video. Because there are so many of us who are not aware of our environment. We are not aware of what is going on. I'm not talking of the illiterates now, those of our people that are in the villages, but I'm talking of even the so-called educated people. They are the ones that when you bring up an issue, they will argue it. They tend to argue everything. They tend to show that they have knowledge. They tend to show that they can speak good grammar. But I am telling you what these Fulani people with their president, called our president, has planned. It's not something that we will joke with. It's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. It's a serious issue that every Dick and Harry in the south, in the southwest, in the middle belt, in the southeast will come together, to find a common solution to it. The solution I mean is fight. Because that is what is really going to befall us. It is coming. There's no two ways about it. This killings that has been taking on and that has been going on since since Buhari took power. And these killings will not stop. People calling the president to do this, doing this is not, or doing debate or talking about it on the television, on radio, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop because who is the architect of, who is the chief head of this thing that is happening? Is the person that you are calling to come and dispatch a security apparatus or security personnel to come and do what? Since you people should have sense, should be able to reason. Since the killings in Abia State, in Adamawa, in Kaduna, and so many other places in Abia State, in Abeokuta, and so on and so forth, what has the federal government done about it? In Benue in particular, what has it done about it? And yet people still rely on this government, that this government is going to salvage them. This government is going to secure their lives. Because he promised. Promised what? Promised what? This is a jihadist. This is a jihad man. A chief of them, for that matter. And you are telling him to come and salvage you. To come and give you security. Look at his appointments. Look at the things that he has done in Nigeria. These are foreigners who invaded Nigeria through their forefathers, Osman Dan Fodio, and that were able to capture the north, not all the north anyway, so-called, and establish their caliphate there. And their sole aim was to capture the whole country, but it didn't work out for them. And now that we have the chief of them in power, they want to implement it. And people are still joking. And people are still thinking that it is a mere talk. Look at how, okay, assuming that the first time that he came into power, he wanted to salvage Nigeria, which he said by himself that these people that we are crying for, that are coming to kill people in Nigeria, that they are foreigners. Okay, if they are foreigners and you are the chief in commander of your country, what do you do? What do you do so that your people, the lives of the properties, the lives of the people, your citizenry, the lives of your people can be protected? What do you do? Instead, what he did was to dispatch army to go to Abia State to hunt for one man whose hand is clear. And yet, people still rely on him. People still rely on him to come to their rescue. When will we wisen up? When are we going to wisen up? When are we going to be sensitive to our environment? When are we going to be sensitive that this is our enemy on the seat of power? That this is our enemy on the seat of power. Until we rise up to do something. Until we rise up to do something, nobody can do anything for us. He called for the surrender of weapons. And retired General Danjuma cried, lamented, and said, what? How can you take away the people's rights, to defend the right to defend themselves? Maybe if there's an emergency, what would they use to defend themselves? Because he had equipped his people for this war that is coming. As for the war will come, it will come. He has equipped his people for this particular war. And he's now telling you to come and surrender the little weapons that you have. And you think that this man has an atom of I don't know what to do for you. He has an atom of love for you, surrendering your weapon. And then at the end of the day, people think that, yes, he is our president. They are even supporting him. Even the second tenor that he didn't win, he still made sure that he's there because he has an agenda. He has an agenda. I am calling on these people because it is no longer the Igbo issue. It's no longer the Igbo affair. It's no longer the Igbo affairs. This is a fight of the Igbo. No, this is not a fight for the Igbo alone. Because this thing has now cut across the whole country. Is either you give them your land or you go. People think that because we said no, they are going to resist. They are not going to resist because they are coming with full force. Because they have the backings of the government. Not only our government, our money is being used to sponsor these people. These Fulanis are not from Nigeria. They are from Guinea and all parts of the African countries. He has called them to come to fight. And you think that you are dealing with human beings. These Fulanis are not humans. They are not humans. They are not human beings. I tell you, they are not human. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu raised that alarm and was telling the people for them to know what we are facing in this country, they called him names. People threw away his advice. People tried to kill him, murder him. But virtually everything that he has said has come to pass. And yet we are still doomed. We are still ignorant to what is happening around us. People are not even aware. Even when I called my people, they said they are not aware. But these people are all over the place. These people are all over the place. How do we escape this? How do we escape it? That is my fear. That is my fear. How do we escape it? Even our churches are still preaching tithes and offering. But the Bible that we are preaching now says, if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? Yes. The foundation in which we are standing is destroyed. Where will you stand to now begin to give your sermon? That is why every Dick and Harry, every nook and cranny, those that hate what is happening in Nigeria should speak out. Speak up, speak up, speak up. I commend Dr. Neche for speaking out the truth. That man has really labored. He has never for one day slept. He has never for one day slacked from speaking the truth. Because that is their responsibility. You cannot say, this is not my responsibility. I am only to preach the word of God. I am not a politician. What do you mean that you are not a politician? According to the politics, he said everybody is a political entity. It depends on how you play politics. Yes, that is it. So that is why we should all be united. I am calling this call. I am making this video is a wake-up call for unification of southwest, south, southeast. Forget about sentiments now. Forget about the story that you have heard about the Igbos. It is not true. This is a common enemy coming to attack us in our own fatherland, in our own God-given land, to slaughter us, to throw us away, throw everything that we are labored for our children, for our generations, to wipe it out. Oh my God. Can we sit down and begin to talk irrelevant things now? Kosa pastors are not Kosa pastors. Is that so important in this society now? At the stage that we are into right now, is that so important? It is not important. What is important right now is for us to unite together. It's for us to unite together. Let our governors unite together. Let them call village meetings. Let them call town meetings. Let them gather men and women. These people, I tell you, these Fulanis, there are some footages that we are seeing. where you see their women learning how to shoot, their children learning how to shoot, which means these people have been preparing for ages. And yet, we think that we are living with human beings. Supposing it start now, how do we go about it? Because we don't have the training. We don't even have the weapon. We don't even have the training. So we are totally handicapped. That is why everyone should rise up. Be vigilant. Be sensitive. Gather people at night. Let there be vigilantes. Let our government, let our governors dispatch people, security people. Call time meeting. Suspend whatever you're doing. Begin to call time meeting. Because this warning of 30 days is going to be real. After these people, Mayati Allah, they gave warning to Benue people. And the people thought it was even when it was a joke. Even when the security was alerted by the governor. Because they were part of them. They ignored it. What happened afterwards? Let it not happen. How can a foreigner coming to our own land, threatening us, giving us 30 days to comply? My God. Oh, yeah. This is unheard of. Don't wait for UN. UN will not help us this time around. This is our fight. We have to take the bull by the horn. Everybody rise up and fight. If you are to pray, you pray. If you are to fight. Money, those that have money in the bank, dispatch your money, let weapons, let them get something. And equip themselves. Let things be, let government dispatch money. And let things be done accordingly. People cannot be handicapped in their own homes. They don't have gun, they don't have anything to protect themselves. And people coming to kill them. To take over their lands. And yet people are still arguing about this. People are still arguing about where are our youths that were campaigning against Jonathan Goodluck in 2015. Where are they? They are moved. I can't see them talking again on social media. Yeah? It is not all about English. It is not all about speaking good English. These people that we are calling Fulanis, they don't even speak good English. And yet their heart is behind. They don't send. What they work with is their weapon, because they are destined to destroy people. They have been trained to destroy. And the youths are just talking about Yahoo, talking about fast money, talking about making money. Is that what we are talking about right now? But the issue at hand, we are not addressing it. The issue that is at hand now, we are not addressing it. You think it's by wearing suits or by wearing coats? Oh my God. It doesn't work. It doesn't end there. You must have a level ground where you can wear all those things and speak your grammar. When these people actually comes to destroy, they will destroy everything. Please, I beg of you people, unite together. Let us fight this common enemy. The Yorubas, the Igbos, the Middle Belt, please unite together. Let our governors unite together. Let everybody unite together. Let us be our brother's keeper. Let us be a source of... They won't spare anybody. It wasn't the Biafran war now that they said, okay, Benin sided these people. They will not spare anybody. Since they have started killing so many people. Please, let us unite together. Because this is a common enemy. I saw it real. I am so angry. I am weeping for my dear country land, Nigeria, that I love so much. That you can live anywhere. Look at what Buhari has done to us. Oh my God. I pity. I pray that God will not allow this kind of thing to happen. Because what I saw was so terrible. I pray that it will not come to pass. May God have mercy. In Jesus' name. I rest my case here. I don't think I can go further. But he that has ear, let him hear. And let this video go viral. let people know that we are dealing with animals. We are not dealing with human beings. These people are ready. They are ready. They are ready. They are ready. They are not leaving any stone unturned. Therefore, we should be prepared. We should be prepared. Disseminate information. Disseminate information. Be so vigilant. Be vigilant. Don't sleep and sleep off. Things are not normal. Things are not the way it used to be again. Let every eye be open. Let every eyes be open. Let the government dispatch people that are on security. Let them be at alert to give every information that would required. And let them alert the international body as well. Because these people are not leaving any stone unturned. These people are determined to do evil. These people are determined to carry out evil. But that evil will return back to them. It will return back to them. It will go back to them and their generations forever. Whoever that determines evil against the children of God, against innocence, that evil will return back to them. That was my prayer as I woke up. That evil will go back to them. That evil will go back to them. I rest my case. Share this video. Share this video. Thank you.